Welcome to Highway Havens, your ultimate stop for luxury motorhome tours, in-depth car reviews, and road trip inspiration. From high-tech RVs to the latest automotive launches, we bring the open road to your screen every week. What if I told you a motorhome could feel more like a five-star hotel than an RV? The brand new 2026 Mercedes Armadillo Motorhome is rewriting the rules of life on the road, with features you'd expect in a luxury mansion, not something that drives down the highway. From a futuristic cockpit that feels closer to a spaceship, to an interior that rivals some of the world's best suites, this RV is already making waves. But here's the real question. Is it worth the jaw-dropping price tag, or is it just hype? Stick around because we're diving inside to find out. The motorhome world has seen plenty of luxury models over the years, but very few carry the weight of the Mercedes-Benz badge. Known for blending engineering precision with premium comfort, Mercedes has taken things up a notch with the all-new 2026 Armadillo Motorhome. Designed for travelers who don't just want to hit the road, but want to take their lifestyle with them, this launch signals a bold step into the future of mobile living. It's sleek, it's futuristic, and it's built to challenge what we think an RV should be. But here's where it gets interesting. This isn't just about flashy design. Mercedes claims the Armadillo can deliver a driving and living experience, unlike anything in its class. So what exactly makes it stand out, and does it live up to the hype? Let's break it down. Step inside the 2026 Mercedes Armadillo Motorhome, and the first thing that hits you is just how futuristic it feels. On the outside, its sculpted frame is bold yet refined, aerodynamic curves that make this RV look more like a luxury SUV, stretched to perfection than a bulky motorhome. The signature Mercedes grille dominates the front, paired with sleek LED headlights that wouldn't look out of place on a high-end sports car. Even before you walk in, the Armadillo makes a statement. This isn't just an RV, it's a status symbol. Open the door, and you're greeted with an interior that redefines what home on wheels can mean. Imagine polished wood accents, leather seating that feels closer to a private jet than a camper, and panoramic windows that flood the space with natural light. The living area transforms seamlessly. A lounge during the day, a theater setup by night, and a fully functional dining space when you're ready to entertain. And yes, the kitchen is no afterthought. We're talking induction cooktops, a smart fridge that syncs with your phone, and even a built-in espresso system. It's as if Mercedes decided the road trip deserves Michelin star convenience. But comfort is only half the story. Underneath the luxury, Mercedes is promising performance. The Armadillo runs on a powerful hybrid system designed not only to reduce fuel consumption, but also to provide smoother acceleration on highways and better torque for mountain climbs. With an estimated driving range that outpaces most competitors, this motorhome isn't just about looking good, parked at a scenic spot. It's built to get you there with confidence. Of course, safety is a Mercedes hallmark, and here the Armadillo delivers. Advanced driver assist features include lane-keeping technology, adaptive cruise control, and even a semi-autonomous driving mode for long stretches. Add in 360-degree cameras and smart sensors, and maneuvering a vehicle of this size suddenly feels far less intimidating. Now, it's not all perfect. Space, while luxurious, is still limited compared to some bulkier RVs, and the sleek design means certain storage compromises. Plus, all that cutting-edge tech and German craftsmanship comes at a price, and it's one that will raise eyebrows when we get to it. Still, the Armadillo's unique selling point is clear. It's not trying to be the biggest or cheapest motorhome on the market. It's aiming to be the most refined travel experience money can buy. And that begs the question, is the price tag justified, or does it lean more on brand prestige than actual value? We'll get to that shortly, but before we reveal the cost, there are a few standout features, including one that surprised us during testing, that you'll definitely want to see. And here's where the 2026 Mercedes Armadillo Motorhome truly earns its moment: the real-world drive. On paper, the specs are impressive, but out on the open highway, it feels almost surreal. Imagine guiding a vehicle of this size, yet the steering is so responsive it almost tricks your mind into thinking you're in a luxury SUV. Acceleration is smooth, torque is immediate, and even climbing steep inclines feels effortless. But the real surprise comes in the silence. At cruising speed, road noise all but disappears. You hear nothing but the soft hum of the hybrid system, a rare experience in the RV world where rattles and roars are almost expected. It creates a calm, almost meditative atmosphere, the kind of environment that makes a cross-country drive feel less like a chore and more like a retreat. Of course, we had to push it further. Parking a motorhome in tight spaces is usually the stuff of nightmares, but with Mercedes' 360-degree camera system and self-parking assist, the Armadillo handled it with shocking ease. It's not perfect. There's still that heart-stopping moment when 40 feet of luxury feels inches from a curb. But compared to the usual stress of parking, this is a game changer. Yet, just when everything feels flawless, reality checks in. The fuel economy, while strong for its class, still lags behind smaller RV competitors. And when we finally circle back to the cost, the sticker price lands with impact. It's bold, it's steep, and it's going to make buyers ask themselves if this level of luxury is worth the stretch. Still, as the test wrapped, one thing was undeniable. The Armadillo doesn't just perform, it redefines expectations. And that leaves us with the big question: should you actually buy it? Or is your money better spent elsewhere? So after everything we've seen, what's the final verdict on the 2026 Mercedes Armadillo Motorhome? It's simple. This isn't just an RV, it's a statement. If you're looking for the ultimate blend of luxury, technology, and road trip freedom, the Armadillo delivers in ways few competitors can match. On the pro side, you get stunning design. A cabin that feels like a rolling luxury suite, cutting-edge safety features, and driving performance that makes its size far less intimidating. It's built for those who want comfort and class wherever the road takes them. On the con side, storage space is tighter than in some bulkier RVs, and while its hybrid system is impressive, efficiency still trails behind smaller motorhomes. And of course, there's the elephant in the room, the price tag. This is not the RV for budget-conscious buyers. So who is it really for? If you're a couple or family that values luxury experiences, long-haul comfort, and the prestige of owning a Mercedes, the Armadillo is right in your lane. But if practicality, affordability, or maximizing space is your top priority, there are better-suited options in the market. From a bigger picture perspective, the Armadillo signals a shift in the US RV market, a move towards smarter, greener, and more refined motorhomes. And whether or not you ever plan to buy one, it raises the bar for what all future RVs will need to deliver. At the end of the day, the Armadillo isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's about turning the journey itself into the destination. The question is, would you be willing to pay the premium for that experience? Let me know. In the comments, is the Armadillo your dream motorhome, or just an overhyped luxury toy? I'd love to hear your take. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our next big road test.